to start today, and we'll have you do this in a second, but remember, one of the most important things you do in putting, okay, is you got to make sure that, here's the things at the setup, right? You got to make sure that you have the ball just left of your sternum, right? So you can see here the ball is just to the left of my sternum, okay? And my feet are parallel to the line, right? I'm trying to get my feet to be absolutely parallel to that line, right? Always having the elbows in like this is important, because then you can feel like your elbows glide along your side back and forth, right? And then there's different putters doing different things, but generally the eyes should be on the line, right? And it looks like I'm slightly over the ball.
Over.
And I know
Why you hit it left.
Possibly. I tend to try to get my eyes on the line. This one, it looks like my putter. You know, it's funny. I've been feeling like my putter is slightly shorter than I want it to be, and I think that's the problem. I think if I extend my putter a half inch to an inch, I bet you, because it's funny, I've been feeling like it's too short. So I actually think I'm probably going to do that, because I don't want to change my body setup here. My body setup feels so good right there. Now look, also, because the whole thing is, you know how this works with like the putter length, right? The idea is to take from where your eyes are looking, right? Take that, and then you go and you see where your hands are hanging down, which would be here, okay? And then you would measure the distance of where my hands are to where my eyes are, right? And then you can solve, when you have this, you can solve for the hypotenuse, which would be the actual putter length that you need, which would be this, because you know how it's a squared, b squared, c squared.
You might be gripping it in a different spot every time,
right?
And then you have to move further away to have your eyes over the ball.
Exactly. So look, it's literally the Pythagorean theorem to get the putter length figured out. So a lot of people come in and they have the wrong putter length. Right now, obviously my putter's too short. So, but that's why I don't get to film myself putting very often like this, because nobody's over here to press the button for me.
Yeah,
you see,
that's why
right? So, thank you for. So the rest of this, look, let's see what else I'm doing here. So in putting, it's critical to have your head completely still, right? Not move your hips, right, at all. And then you're only supposed to be moving your shoulders and arms together. So I'm trying to isolate. See how my head and my legs here, I'm trying to keep them still. Actually, what happened is the reason the putt went left was because my left knee, look, my left knee opened up. Do you see, if you look closely here, okay, right there, that
didn't stay there.
My knee didn't stay facing straight enough. So now that I saw that, my head was great. I kept my head there. I like what I did overall with the elbows, arms, and the putter.
You did this.
But what's that?
You did this through the putt.
I let the knees open. Yeah.
You didn't stay.
Right. The motion was correct though. If you zoom in and look at the putter arc that was made, the putter goes back from here. It goes back and it goes on a little arc this way, and then it goes on a little arc that way. So you're going to see here, look, it goes that way, and then it comes around. Yeah. See how it goes around this way?
Yeah, it went through
so
the square.
it's going on the arc, right? And so that means that the knee is why I missed this putt to the left.